What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to talk about something crazy that happened to me. So let's just get right into it. And that's not a bruise, it's a little dirt spot. Sometimes when you're working on cars or vehicles, and no matter how much you shower or scrub, it just takes a day to come off. I don't know why, it just happens. But anyway, let's begin by telling you the story in the beginning of my day. So there I was, driving along in my Corolla, doing what I do best, driving the Corolla. And I was going to buy a Matco toolbox that I picked up from Facebook Marketplace. Now, let me put you in this setting. I'm in Florida. There's a certain spot in Florida, town of Auburndale. That's the name of the town in Florida. And I'm driving through that town. Majority of Florida, if not almost all of Florida, has trenches or drains on the side of the road, like really deep, and they're just carved out and visible, and you can see the pipeline and stuff. And it's not really covered over with sidewalks. So there I am driving. I've never had this incident happen before, but it happened. So I'm driving, and I'm gonna go pick up the toolbox, and my GPS tells me to turn, right, that my destination's on the right. So I look at my right side, and I'm just like, okay, here I'm at. And I was just like, oh snap, I think I missed the turn, so I put it in reverse, go back, and as I'm backing up, I'm like, okay, here's the driveway, put it in forward, and as I turn my wheel, and I'm riding the brakes, I'm like, wow, this driveway has a really big dip, and I just kept going and going and going, and then, I went straight down into the trench, and as per the thumbnail, you're gonna see that's how high the car lifted off the ground. The back tire was up off the ground. The passenger side wheel was inside the trench, and I was stuck. I couldn't get out. Thank God there wasn't water because that motor might have been done. Yeah, I was stuck, and I had a friend coming along to help me pick up the toolbox. So when he was there, I called him, and I was like, hey, man, how far are you? He was just like, oh, I'm 3 minutes away. I'll be there soon. I was just like, dude, we got a problem. Oh yeah, what's going on? So my car's stuck in a drain, and he's just like, what the hell? When he came over, he ended up pulling me out. So shout out to him for pulling me out. He ended up pulling me out of that drain and saving me. The bumper came off, but it snapped right back in, and it looks like actually nothing had happened to the car. So thankfully, I'm lucky that nothing happened to the car, because that's my only means of transportation right now in Florida currently, until I bring the avalanche down. Then I'll have two means of transportation. Now, if I had my avalanche and that happened, I would have been able to back up no problem, because I could have just turned on my four-wheel drive and activate everything to help me push myself out, or just see if the two-wheel drive would pull me out because it's rear-wheel drive. And I doubt my wheel would have lifted up off the floor if I was in the avalanche. But yeah, that's basically what happened. And the funny thing to that story also was the day before. So this happened on Sunday, which was yesterday. The day before that, which was Saturday, I was talking to my mom on the phone, telling her like, hey, these drains are just like Trinidad. Imagine driving and falling into one. That would suck. And yeah, that happened the very next day. So that wasn't cool. I fell in the drain, and it was some type of experience. My plates are still Jersey on the car, so people just kept driving by and looking at me like I'm basically dumb, which, accidents happen, so it's not like I wasn't paying attention. I thought I was turning in the driveway, and I was riding the brakes. Now, if I had pressed the accelerator and went full force in, I would have probably damaged a lot more stuff. But thankfully, I'm okay. Everything's okay. The Corolla's okay. My transportation's okay. I got the toolbox. That's the great part. And I was actually at the wrong house. So not only did I fall in the drain, I fell in the drain in front of the wrong house. I could have gotten shot. Someone could have shot me because they would have thought I was trespassing in their yard. Okay, I don't think it's that excessive. I don't think I could have gotten shot, but it was just a sketchy part of town, and luckily it was daylight, so I didn't have to be that sketched out. But when my friend came, I felt a lot more better, and it was so much more easier when he came with his truck to pull me out. Plus, he helped me load up the toolbox, take it down to the job site, and drop it off there, which was awesome. So, moral of the story is, guys, if you see drains anywhere and you're in Florida, please try to avoid them the best you can, because it sucks when your car falls in and it's not a four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. You will learn that buying an all-wheel drive car is the way to go, maybe, or four-wheel drive, or just come down to Florida with your Avalanche or whatever truck or four-wheel drive that you have. So hopefully that was a good story time for y'all, and we're gonna work on the next video as we speak. So with that being said, peace out. Make sure y'all wash your dirty, disgusting hands, and use your toilet paper wisely, because I know half of y'all stocked up on that crap, didn't you? Well, anyway, peace out, and I'll see you next time.